Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we are discussing a topic that needs to be discussed. My name is Raspberry Donut, and today we're discussing that as of today, on July 1st, 2026, Sony has stated they will not be basically involved with physical copies anymore, like discs and physical media and all the like. So and that will go into effect on January 1st, 2028. So that means we got from now to about like a year and a half to have physical media still in our lives until they just absolutely rip it from us. And this is kind of a bit of an unscripted one because honestly, what the fuck, Sony? What are you guys doing? No, seriously, what are you guys doing? Why get rid of all of your physical media? Because it's just, it's baffling. All of the physical stuff, it's all going to be gone soon. It's just absolutely insane. I cannot think of any other way of life, and I've been collecting discs since I was a kid. Back from the first original PlayStation 1 with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. I even have like odd games like Walt Disney World Magical Racing Tour for the PS1. But yeah, I've been collecting that for a while now, and in a few more seconds we will show you the huge collection I have on screen as it's all in. As I moved over here, it's kind of like all still in its case over here. I have no way of putting it in a bookshelf yet, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But anyway, yeah, I can't imagine the people looking at this and just making the physical copies and realizing that yeah, you're out of a job. There's all my physical copies now. As you can see, I have a whole box full of all that crap. And yeah, it's just a baffling and stupid decision by Sony. And not only that, they had simultaneously turned basically a lot of the gamer community against them now. I've seen the posts online just saying they'll never ever try to buy the PS6 now. And honestly, I'm with them. I probably won't ever purchase anything ever Sony related again. I mean, I have a ton of physical discs I can run through, so I am not worried. I have bought so much in the past couple of years alone that it's just all just sitting there now. And I'm just like, well, now's a good time as any to start the works, I guess. But yeah, a baffling decision by Sony, which has a lot of the gamer community turned against them, as a lot of them are hating this. I've already seen a few other videos where even Cynical for Gamers joint, so yeah, I canceled that as well. So Cynical from the Gamers joint was all like, yeah bro, he's like the guy who tries to play devil's advocate half the time. But even he's like, nah bro, fuck this. It's insane. I don't understand why you have to do this. And it's not that it's what do you call it? It's not that it's like me being an old person or anything. It's just everyone is complaining. Even people younger than me. Everyone loved the physical copies and editions. I've seen so many talks online of people just buying the physical copies because it was like, oh, it was on sale. It's so nice. And then yeah, you know, they do all this and you think the pricing is going to go down too at the same time. Like, oh yeah, so if the discs are gone, that might put the prices down. But no, it will most likely cost even more now. They're gonna try to nickel and dime you for everything you're worth, and you're supposed to be happy about it. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. That's how this is for PlayStation right now. So I just kind of wanted to get this video out to make sure that my stance on this has always been physical media, even from the beginning. When they first started to put out the PS5 Pro with no disc drive, and it says, "Oh, well, you have to just buy it and install the disc drive yourself." Well, I knew back then that we were heading for this whole what do you call it? This whole announcement eventually, basically. And right now, I'm making a point by showing only my, as the background footage, to showing only my physical released games here right now at this point. So yeah, any disc that has a game, you'll see it. Sorry, reverse that. Any game that has a disc, you will see it here on this video tonight. Tonight, whatever. Whenever you visit it. Whenever you decide to view it. But yeah. But like I was saying, I'm here to make sure my stance on physical media is basically, yeah, I'm for physical media. And as from now on, we're only going to be playing physical media on this channel from now on. So basically, all my games will now just be my game discs and discs alone. So it means that series that have the digital releases will either get a disc or those series will just stop for the current time being, until Sony makes better decisions with their stuff. Well, that's about the size of it for now. All we have to do is wait and see if Sony retracts this. But honestly, I don't see Sony retracting this anytime soon because you know, billionaire corporate bullshit and money. We love money bullshit. You know how that goes. It's so dumb. And not only that, it'll destroy businesses as well. Secondhand shops will go down. It's like discs will go up in price because of this, because they'll just stop being made at this point. So if you're planning to get a game, try to get a game soon as possible before this whole thing goes into effect. You have a year and a half left. Like I said, I've canceled my subscription. You saw my whole collection, even some of the collection in the cancellation thing. I was trying to make a point of saying, yeah, we need to teach Sony a lesson here. Sony needs this lesson. Physical media will always be present in the gaming. If not, the gaming just doesn't exist in general. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. It's just extremely baffling how Sony could even think about doing this. And this all started with the freaking PS5 Pro having no freaking disc drive for sure. And then with Nintendo and their bullshit, with the Nintendo Switch 2 key cards, this was always going to happen in the end, unfortunately. But we need to push back, fight back, and just basically don't buy any more Sony stuff, cancel everything you have involved in them. Just outright say fuck you and fuck them. Alright, so this is all I have to say for today. So until next time, everyone, y'all have a very good one. And thank you for listening to me rambling for the past 8 minutes, because it's just kind of unscripted. And it kind of probably doesn't sound like nothing right now, but I'm just pissed. And needed to get a video out like as soon as possible. Sorry about that. Good day, y'all.